This signed order basically says, and the judge just told me on body camera, she wants you removed. Okay?
I need to be removed from the courthouse?
Yes. So you have two options.
Yep.
You may leave, you're free to go, or we arrest you for interference.
Straight up, a deputy lays it down, stay or get arrested right now. Why force a choice like that in a courthouse hallway over a camera? Who backs down and at what cost? Don't miss the full story.
You're gonna have to turn off you can't record in the courthouse.
Oh, I'm not in a courtroom or anything.
No, the courthouse. This whole building is
Why?
part of the courthouse, and you can't record.
Is that a law?
No, it's the judge's order.
I don't understand.
I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the publicly accessible areas here.
Okay. You've been told that the judge's order is no recording in the courthouse.
She went, another, you guys are deputies? Mm-hmm. Another deputy went to go try and find me the order.
Okay.
So I'm waiting on her to come back.
Perfect. So
Yeah.
cool.
What was your name, sir?
Chase Coleman.
Chase Coleman?
Yep. What's your name?
Oh, my first name's Sean. Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you, Sean.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video here. What? It doesn't apply to the judge's, courtroom. It's to the entire, even the publicly accessible areas of the building.
So my understanding of based off Judge McCabery's order is.
And who is that?
Past that Judge McCabery.
And who it does? Is that like the
He's
chief?
the chief judge here.
The chief judge here.
Is it applies anything past that security checkpoint. Here on the floor is with the courtroom. So.
Adelaide is part of the convenience store.
And the second floor, isn't this also like the sheriff's office?
That's upstairs.
Yep. Upstairs in the lobby.
Oh, okay, upstairs. Gotcha. I thought it was a dual-purpose building.
Yeah. Used to actually be PD here as well, but they moved out, so it's just sheriff's office now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It used to be PD here as well. I just came from the. I'm an independent journalist. Like I said, my name is Sean. I just came from the courthouse, which I find funny because.
All right, guys. Today we are going to watch a clash between public access and courtroom rules. A deputy tells Sean he can't record anywhere in the building. Sean pushes back. He's in publicly accessible areas, gathering news, not entering restricted zones. The tension kicks in as they agree to fetch the judge's order, setting the stage for a showdown over authority, policy, and First Amendment rights.
Oh,
all the courtrooms are in here.
Over there?
Yeah.
The old courthouse.
The old courthouse. Yeah. I just came from the old courthouse. They gave me a tour and everything, and I didn't think it was going to be a big deal to record in the public. I don't want to go into any sort of restricted areas or any courtrooms or anything to record.
Sure.
Just
yeah.
document the historical, nature of the building and disseminate that to the public. That's what I'm trying to do here, which is my First Amendment right, so that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for her to come back to see.
Hey Sean, so thanks for your patience, man. I just kind of double checked up with that other deputy. She is grabbing the order, they just had to print one off, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, just waiting, yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of saw you were waiting, so I figured I'd just fill you in so you knew a little bit more about what.
Okay, so they're printing out the judge's order?
Yep, and I'll
Okay.
bring it up here so you can see it.
All right, thank you, I appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
This is the correct order, it's just the old judge, so I'm not going to act on an order with an old judge's signature. So.
Right.
You said that's the order?
Well, this is an old order, but I mean, I'm not going to act based off of this, just with an old signature.
Oh yeah, for a judge that's not even here anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
For sure. That's probably the smartest move you ever made. No, just kidding. But definitely, I appreciate that. I would, if a current judge signed it, then we could have a discussion, and then, whatever happens.
Pretty
happens.
much, so I get what you're doing, you're out doing what you need to be doing, so.
Yeah, just out, exercising my constitutional rights, sir.
Yeah.
That's
The deputies move to validate the claim, printing the order while Sean calmly states his purpose. As an independent journalist, documenting the building's history, he contrasts open access at the old courthouse with restrictions here, underscoring the stakes. Is this truly a courtroom-only rule or a blanket ban? The weight itself builds pressure. Credibility hinges on the paper they're about to produce.
all I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay. So, thanks for your patience, Sean.
Sure.
Obviously, I understand you were standing up here for a while.
Yeah.
So we have a signature from Judge Sally Picorni, Division 2, that courtroom right there. Signed today, courtroom, local rule 1. That's the one that's posted on the doors that says recording inside the Judicial Center is prohibited without prior permission of the court. This includes audio and video by any means. According to this does refer to the whole building, including the hallways.
So the old building.
No, this is this building, the JLEC. So at this point, I will ask you to stop your phone, stop your recording.
Okay, and
And I can get you a copy of this.
yeah,
A
that's
signed copy.
Oh yeah, because you just got it signed right now, didn't
Correct,
you?
yeah.
It's been an order, but we didn't have assigned judges.
I mean, how could it be in order, respectfully, if no
It's a
judge
judge's
is
order, but we couldn't, at the moment, find a signed one. So that's,
So you guys took
It's
this
been
and
an
then
order.
signed. Is this the chief administrative judge?
No, it is not.
he's not
out.
available, but he has ordered, if he's not available, another judge can order it. If you look at the front door, it's out there.
Yeah.
It just
No, it's
wasn't
assigned,
signed,
yeah.
and I would prefer to have a signed one.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
That's why we got
So this order right here, it doesn't supersede the United States Constitution, does it, or our rights? Doesn't, right?
This order just says you cannot record.
Because you guys are law enforcement, that's not a law.
Yeah.
Right? That's
The document arrives, but it carries an old judge's signature. Sean spots it immediately and refuses to accept an outdated authority. The deputy concedes the issue. Acting on an obsolete order could be indefensible. It's a pivotal pause. Procedure meets scrutiny, and the narrative pivots from no recording to show me something valid, tightening the lens on how power is exercised and justified in real time.
a judge's order.
Correct.
Correct.
In violation of that is contempt of court, which is illegal in the state of Kansas.
Yeah, I understand that. So contempt of court for exercising a constitutional right,
For specifically recording within this building.
which is a constitutional right of news
And you
gathering
need
as an
to address
independent
that with
journalist.
Judge
Well,
McCabe,
you
he's
can
the one who
see-
ordered that.
Well, no,
Without
this is the
prior
judge
permission of the
that
court.
ordered it over here.
She's
So-
doing it on his behalf.
She's signing for him?
On
She's
his
a
behalf,
judge of
which
this
she can
building.
do.
And if you want to record, you said you were an independent journalist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will the judge that just signed that speak to me?
Well, I don't know.
I'll take off the camera if I speak to the judge and find out what is the meaning behind
Their
this order.
office is right over there, but I would like to explain something to you real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Just kind of clear it up.
Yeah.
We do have media come in here, media records in here, media take pictures in the courtroom, but they have to go through the administrative assistant first.
Yeah,
So,
and I would definitely understand taking pictures in the courtroom, 100%, that you would need prior permission. You know, I understand because that's usually the case everywhere. But as far as the hallways here, it doesn't seem to, what's the issue with that? What is the reason behind it?
I'm not really here to
I just been
talk on
recording.
why the judge signed the order.
Yeah, exactly. Do you guys have a supervisor
Signed the order.
available?
Our supervisor is in court right now. I mean, so
Your supervisor, so there's no supervisor to speak to?
I'll go upstairs and see if there's one upstairs.
I would just like to speak to a supervisor, please, because, you know, if I have to, you know, it doesn't make sense that you're saying contempt of court for exercising a constitutional right. It just doesn't make sense to me that I would have to be subject to my freedom being taken from me just for simply recording. You know, what if I was secretly recording? You wouldn't even know. So, you know, I don't understand. What's the problem with recording? I just don't get it.
I'm not here to talk about why the judges signed the order or why they didn't, but the judge did sign the order.
Yeah, just signed it right now.
Inside.
Just literally right now sign the order.
And I asked you to stop recording after I had this order in my hand. So I asked
Yeah, but I haven't even seen the order.
A fresh signature changes the dynamic. The deputy cites a same-day order, recording prohibited inside the judicial center, including hallways. Sean draws a hard line between law and order, questioning how a directive stacks against constitutional rights. Contempt of court is raised as the consequence. The air thickens, a live test of whether a printed rule can silence news gathering in public spaces.
Would you mind making a copy of this real quick? Thank you.
All right. I'm Deputy Tyler Cruz. Will hire you today.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I have two options for you. This signed order basically says, and the judge just told me on body camera, she wants you removed. Okay?
I need to be removed from the courthouse?
Yes. So you have two options.
Yep.
You may leave. You're free to go. Or we arrest you for interference.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Nope. You're free to go. Turn around and you can use that exit there to leave.
I'll go up the stairs.
Okay. Have a good day.
No problem. So I can't ask you
I'm
questions?
going to escort you, so we're going to go together.
Oh, so what can I ask you some questions?
I'm not
So
gonna answer any
what's
questions.
What's the name of the
I'm just walking
are you
with you,
exercising your Fifth Amendment rights, sir?
Yeah.
So what you're doing right now is escalating the situation.
nope. I'm
Yeah,
just
you just like you did
telling you-
before when you wouldn't identify yourself.
Telling you to, and I gave you my full name.
Yeah, after I asked you previously and you didn't identify
I'm
yourself.
sorry,
That's
I was
escalating the
moving on to
situation.
something else. I had
What
something
judge
else
told
to
you to
do.
remove me from the building under threat of
Corney.
arrest? I'm sorry?
Judge Corney.
For corny?
So she says that.
Or what would I be
best
charged
option
with?
is Just consult an attorney because I can't give you legal advice.
I don't want your legal advice.
Okay.
It's horrible.
Well, you're free to go, or you can go upstairs, go to the sheriff's office side, but you can't come within this court area. Anything adjacent to
What would I be arrested for?
interference.
Interference with what?
Because I gave you a lawful order. So if you come back down in this hallway, you're going to be placed under arrest for interference. Do you understand?
So even if I'm not recording,
Thank
I
you,
can't
sir.
come over there?
I
What
think
if I
you
stop?
understand.
What if I stop recording? That's a fair question.
You can start recording. Absolutely.
What if I stopped recording and walked through this
Once
building?
you start recording again, I'm going to ask
So
you
if I
to
stop recording, I can go into this area.
leave. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
stupid. Because what if I have secret glasses? What if I had a secret
It's
pen?
an order by the courts.
Yeah, and-
you could be arrested for
Where's your
interference.
supervisor? I want to put a complaint
I am
against
the
you.
person in charge today.
What's you're not even a supervisor though. How are you in charge?
It doesn't matter. I was put in charge by a supervisor.
What's your badge number? I need to get your body camera footage.
I don't necessarily have a badge number. My S number is 532.
532.
That's correct.
And you're.
Cruzel.
Cruzel.
K-R-U-Z-E-L.
I'll be getting your body. See the judge telling you. She told you on body camera, correct? The judge. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So thank you for your time. We
Just
appreciate
clarify.
like I said, we appreciate what you're doing.
No, you don't, because you just
But the order
violated my
here says
rights.
that-
You just violated my
Well,
rights, and we're
you
going to hold
guys
you
just asked us
accountable.
to have you be
The
removed.
people are going to hold you accountable
So
for violating my
you
rights here
from the
today.
court portion of it.
Yeah,
You
and
go
I,
upstairs
do you
and speak to
feel?
the sheriff's office.
Are you happy that you did that? Does that bring you some type of?
I'm not really, because
No.
you're kind of wasting all of our time.
What do you do normally? I don't see anybody in here. What do you
Have a
do?
good rest of your day, sir.
But what do you
If
do?
come over here while recording, I'm going to arrest you for interference.
The standoff escalates. Deputy Cruz delivers an ultimatum: leave now or face arrest for interference. He shuts down questions, narrows where Sean may walk, and confirms identifiers as Sean flags bodycam evidence. The exchange is terse, high stakes and unresolved, authority asserting boundaries while a citizen challenges them, leaving the corridor charged and the audience wondering who blinks first.
Yeah. Okay. You're a tyrant and a bully.
Have a good
You're a
day.
tyrant.
Thank you very much.
You know that? You're a tyrant.
Hello, how are you?
No supervisor here whatsoever. How are you?
We asked for a supervisor?
Are you supervisor, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I was just threatened to be arrested for I'm not causing a disruption. I have the memo here. It says interfering with an officer. That's what he said he would arrest me for, the deputy downstairs. I'm not causing any disruptions. I'm not doing anything. Simply recording peacefully my First Amendment right, freedom of press. That's it. So I don't understand why I had to be removed.
Okay. What do you have here? Can I see it?
Yeah, sure. It's an internal memo that they gave me, and they had a judge sign it.
Oh, okay.
That's not a court order. It's just a judge signing an internal memo. Apparently, a sergeant, said that about how dealing with First Amendment auditors.
Okay, I wasn't aware of any of this.
You're going to be held accountable for your actions. I promise you that. That's so sad. You had an internal memo signed by a judge.
The judge is asking that he
For what?
no longer in the court section.
But for what? For what? Am I disrupting anybody? Am I disrupting anyone?
Videotape sheriff's side of the building, but courts
I'm not inside the courtroom.
want him just out of this area, down to the courtroom.
You can't be in the courtroom recording without their.
Yeah, but I'm not in the courtroom, and I didn't want to go. No, but I'm not disrupting any business. I gave him my copy already. I'm not disrupting any business. I'm not interfering with your carrying out your duties. I'm not doing anything illegal anyway. I'm documenting for the public consumption as a journalist. So you're telling me that a judge can just indiscriminately
A supervisor enters, and the conversation reframes. What was signed appears to be an internal memo, not a court order. Sean argues his rights were violated and signals legal action. The scene flips from enforcement to accountability, focusing on whether process was followed, who had authority, and what standard actually governs public recording. The question isn't just what's the rule, but who gets to define.
just kick people out. Next thing you know, it's for their skin color or because they don't like the way they look.
You are more than welcome to consult an attorney.
That's unconstitutional. I don't need to. I don't need to consult attorney. I will file the lawsuit myself against Douglas County.
You're disrupting the elevator?
Yeah. No, I'm not. Clown.
Yes.
You heard me.
Be careful.
Keep going. Keep moving. Bunch of tyrants in this police department. Disrupting the elevator. What a clown. We're getting all these body camera footage, and we're gonna. Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Captain Bellinger.
Captain Belger. Thank you, Captain.
Captain O'Hare.
Captain O'Hare.
111.
111. Do you have a badge number, sir?
112.
112.
Let me go in there, do some checking real quick. It's, again, I don't work in court security. I don't know what's going on. I'm the patrol captain. So.
Yeah. Any one of these officers will tell you, just so you know, when you go, you're checking. Any one of these officers will tell you I was being quiet, wasn't bothering anyone, didn't go anywhere near inside of a courtroom, didn't do anything illegal, didn't break any laws. Just so we're clear, and it's all on video.
Yeah, I just got drug into it. So.
I understand, and listen, I'm just having communication with you as a supervisor of these deputies here that I interacted with. That's all. I don't want to escalate the situation anyway. I obviously left the court area under threat of arrest, so obviously I don't want my freedom taken from me, but I do want to be held accountable, and whether you do something or not, I'll hold them accountable for what happened. That's
Get a few minutes.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to request. How do I do a records request while you're doing that for the body camera footage of these officers?
Do it online.
I can do it online.
That's usually easier.
Okay.
Just on our website.
Douglas County Sheriff's.
It's dgso.org.
DGSO.org. Thank you, Captain. Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, sir. I just talked. We talked it over. As long as you're in the public space, you can record. You just can't go to courtrooms and record.
Yeah, that's my intention.
I went ahead.
Command staff step in, names and numbers are exchanged, policy is checked, and Sean is directed to request body cam footage online. The rhetoric cools as procedure takes over, records portals, internal review, clarifying what's truly prohibited. It's the system examining itself on the fly, shifting from confrontation to compliance mechanics, and teeing up whether the outcome matches the principles at stake.
I grabbed you the internal affairs complaint packet.
Okay.
Because I understood there are some frustrations on how you were treated today.
Thank you, Captain.
So just make sure and get that filled out. You can also do that online too. If
Okay.
It's easier, but that way you have one.
All right. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it.
Anything from me?
No, that's it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So we the people have won yet again. Go ahead. You can go this way.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
I hope you were educated on our rights today, sir. Do you have a comment on what's going on? No? No comment? Or, have a good day, Deputy. Take care. I'm on my way out. I hope that you learned some de-escalation techniques. Truly, I do. Not just for your safety, but the safety of the public. That you identify yourself properly.
Sure.
As is required under your policy. De-escalation works wonders. This didn't have to come this far.
Well, and I mean,
It didn't.
We're all good.
No, I understand you're good, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not good when you threaten someone to take their freedom away. You wouldn't want your freedom taken away, would you, sir?
So since I gave you my name, what was your name?
My name is Sean, sir.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
Just Sean? I
Yeah.
gave you my last name.
I exercise. You will know my name. I promise you that. But I exercise my right to not identify myself. But as a member of the public, as a worker, a public servant, it's your job to identify yourself. That's the job you chose. I chose to go in a private company, right?
Okay.
I just want you all to understand that this didn't have to come to this. It didn't have to come to this. There was no need for any of this. And you kind of got it in the beginning, but again, a judge's order doesn't supersede the Constitution. It shouldn't have to come to this. I had to go upstairs to talk to the captains. For what? You're shedding a bad light on your police department, or your sheriff's department, excuse me.
The resolution lands. Recording in public spaces is permitted. An internal affairs complaint packet is provided. Sean exits with a final lesson on de-escalation and identification. The conflict that began with a hard no ends with a qualified yes, affirming access where it lawfully belongs. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown valuable, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.